Cool.
What are you doing?
Getting this lotion that everyone needs.
Okay.
And this microphone looks great on my shirt.
Oh.
Slapping
Put it
over.
on this thing here.
No, people complain about the noise. Hi.
Hey, just
Don't scroll away. We're super exciting. Okay. We do. So today we're going to chat about Alicia Plummer samples that we have.
Yep.
And yarns that you can all use to make beautiful things of hers.
Apparently, they talked about all of those last week, but but you guys missed it, I guess.
Yeah, Nicole and I had a great conversation already about all these samples last Tuesday. And I think we were live for about 10 minutes and then something happened. But we did not know that, and so we just did our normal chatting. Linda was not here. She was sick. So Nicole stepped in, and it was a great chat. And then,
Sorry, you guys. I missed it. You missed it.
All day long. I was like looking at the YouTube app, and it kept saying like waiting. The upload was like waiting. I'm like, well, that's weird. What, but then, the shop was busy, so I wasn't really too upset about it. But then by the end of the day, it was obvious that YouTube failed.
Yeah, we're gonna say it was a YouTube fail. I don't know. I don't know if it was operator error.
I mean, it totally, I did the same thing I always do on this one, like click X at the end, and it was like all hunky-dory. So I don't know. Just gonna have to take my word for it.
We're gonna try it again. So
right.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna redo a kind of a redo on the sweaters from Alicia Plummer. So
yeah, Alicia Plummer sent, I didn't even count how many she sent, but a really nice variety of her designs. And she's been designing since like 2011 or 14. I can't remember.
Plus, you're wearing one.
I'm wearing the Willard. Love it.
I have the little mini, kind of a mini Willard, right? Yep.
She's got kid sizes, adult sizes, size inclusive, and then accessories, everything in between, all like sweaters.
Yep, she's
one or two blankets, I think, too, in the mix.
We didn't get those, but
no. I'm just saying, like,
what she
overall,
has.
her designs.
Yeah. Okay.
It's great. So I listened to, I found a new podcast this morning.
Oh, well, I found one yesterday. I bet yours is more serious than the one I found.
What'd you find?
Well, it was the one that Maddie said.
Oh, yeah.
The Hamish and Andy. She's
Okay.
been listening to that for a really long time. But she said she's...
Is that Australian?
Yeah, she's going back to the backlogs, and she pointed out one of them that has to do with knitting, and then they were talking about how hard it is. So
do they just like general chit chat, or do they have a theme?
I don't know, because I'm gonna
like
have to
current
listen to a few, but they're
or-
comedians.
Oh, comedians.
So-
Okay, comedy. All right, fun. I did see that Australia passed some more gun legislation.
Oh, I haven't seen that. What? Oh, that's good.
After that shooting on the beach, they passed another round of stricter gun laws. So, of course, it's controversial.
Right. I'll look that up. So what podcast did you find?
Well, this morning I was reading the New York Times, and I don't take a lot of time to read books anymore, but I do read a lot every day. Like every morning, it's probably 1 to 2 hours of reading. So I read the news. But anywho, within the news, there's some other things, and one of them was sort of an opinion piece on classical music. And within that, there was a link to a podcast, because the author does this podcast. It's called WTF Bach. And I did click on a couple of those episodes. There are many, many, many. I decided that you could pretty much have a college course on Bach just by listening to this podcast. If you were a scholar of Bach. It's probably not something I'll continue to tune into, but if one were to want to learn a lot about a composer, I guess there's probably a bunch of different podcasts out there for very specific composers. And Bach, I mean, it is pretty interesting, but this guy was, I think, he's like, and if you have the musical score, I mean, it was pretty light, but if you're following along for the fugue number, blah, 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 and then apparently he did go back and revise. Anyway, it was interesting, but you know that like that clavichord or whatever that tingle, that noise, like the authentic Bach instruments kind of are irritating to me.
What
But
kind of?
they sound like they're off key.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Well, you never know.
But yeah,
It
cool
does,
for
that
music
does
people.
remind me of back in the day. I used to live in Albuquerque, and I worked at a fine art print shop, and we listened to NPR all the time, their local radio there. And one of the shows that we listened to pretty regularly, and it's not on anymore, but it's called Adventures in Great Music with Carl Haas.
Oh my God, I
And
listened
maybe
to that.
did you?
I
did
did.
you? I mean, we
Carl
learned a
Haas.
lot.
Oh, yeah.
From that show. I definitely came to appreciate classical music better, and anyway, yeah, he was on for a long time.
Yeah, probably till he died or something.
I don't know, but
But no, it was anyway, it was interesting. Not gonna really go further, but I think sometimes classical music probably is like it does facilitate some good brain connections.
I do
think.
too, and it's calming too. Like, yeah.
So I'm not sure I want to go in depth because I don't have. But anyway, I think some people might. So maybe you do.
Yeah.
And
So what's it called? WTF Bach?
WTF Bach. But I mean, I noticed one of his episodes was like in the new year was like practice tips for teens. So I think probably if you are a student of classical music right now, maybe you should listen to this. You should go back to the beginning. And yeah, anyway.
Interesting. All right.
Getting interesting.
Well, maybe that's
Who
you
knew?
could have your son on the steel pedal play Bach. That'd be interesting.
Wasn't there like PDQ Bach?
Yeah.
I think he's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, in the shop, we just finished our big sale, but it's really not done because if you're
You got a
lucky
couple more
enough
days.
to visit our sale closet, it is 75% off.
Wow.
And
Someone
it's
got
pretty much chubby. It's a chubby sale site, sale section.
Oh, yeah.
It's
and
packed.
online, that's there, but not 75 off, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry, we have to stay in business.
Yeah. All of the sales stuff on the website is 25% off, and right when you go to the website, you'll see it. You just click.
Yeah, but for 2 more days, really like a day, like 2 days, today and tomorrow, our sale closet now is 75% off. And so yesterday, that meant we were getting it organized, the stuff that is left, and there's still great stuff left. Although we've been successful, I would say, at clearing out and making way for new things.
Yep, and it's a little barren on the tables in the shop because we're still got to put new things up there, waiting for some of that new stuff.
Also, we need to make some like red yarn, pink yarn displays and stuff. I think that gives us a chance to breathe a little bit. And I think all this Alicia Plummer could be its own display really on any table. So, yeah, like yesterday, somebody is working on Granny Square blanket with quality DK weight wools, and she was able to get like $400 worth of yarn for $100.
Oh my God,
What
that
a great
is
deal!
A steal,
And it'll
really.
be a beautiful blanket.
Right.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
Okay, here's some Valentine's stuff.
Yeah, so we have some fun things that have come in, really. And Nicole and I were able to talk about a few things. Like last week, we got this very nice.
You did talk about this?
Here, this is this I found. This I saw
smells
on
good.
Wirecutter, and then I tracked it down. So it's French Hand Salve. It's like a subtle scent.
How do you pronounce that, Sue?
I have no
La
idea.
Baume.
I don't know. One thing about this podcast, WTF Bach, he has some great German. I mean, Bach was German, so like his German pronunciation. I don't know who this guy is, but anyway, I was impressed. I'm like, wow, I would just listen
Pretty
to this in
guttural.
German. So anyway, this is here. My hands are super dry. I feel like my fingers tips are like cracking in a way.
Well, it is really
it's
dry.
dry
In
air
Montana.
Yeah. So the thing about this is it doesn't like, it soaks in really fast.
Yeah, it does. Well, our skin is so dry. I just thought everything
Maybe that's
soaks
it.
in really fast.
Yeah, anyway, better than some. Some I've put on and they kind of sit there. So anyway, that's here.
I'm just going to get through this quick. So this book we have, and it is released today.
Yay!
So we've got a few copies, so I would make sure that you come and get it.
If you requested one, I think your name is Paula. It's behind the counter.
Okay. So what is this? It's new. Super cool socks to knit and show off. It's got lots
So
more fun designs.
they're all original designs except for one, Summerlee. I'm not sure which one I listened to or
really?
watched her, but they're all new.
I love that one.
Anyway, also some kind of history. She's working on a book of fiction. She's working on a fiction book.
Really? I
this
wonder
year.
if it's around a sock
I
knitter.
love the sheep one.
Yep.
Yeah. Cute. So that's here. That is a wonderful.
This one I like.
Yeah. If you're sock obsessed, you want to get this. Okay. We have some cute new earrings.
Yes, Sue's wearing them.
Cute, cute. They have the little knit stitch on them. Katrinkles made them. We have a few other colors. They're lightweight. I love them.
Yeah, they're basic. Yeah, they look cute, little knit stitch. Hard to see online on the,
Yeah, you can't
on the
really
camera,
see.
but it's there.
But it reads as just a little accent, probably, hopefully. And there's a bigger size too. There's like several different colors of this little 5/8 inch or whatever, or maybe.
But
anyway.
the big ones are probably
The
about
big
as
ones
big
are
as
big.
that star that
So,
we had at Christmas.
Yeah, remember the star was super popular. Anyway, that's what prompted this. And then from Katrinkles also is a really sweet little, you can get these, I put them on, okay, there's like a stitch holder pin. Can you see? I think that's cute.
It is
Stitch holder
cute.
pin with coordinated Valentine stitch markers are on it, or you can just get the pin to hold your own assortment of stitch markers. Super sweet.
Yeah, those are fun.
I love that.
And then we have a local, well, she's not local, she's from Wyoming, but that's pretty local.
That's local.
And she's a really lovely bead worker. And beadist, is that what you
I don't
call
know.
it?
Her name
Anyway,
is Colby.
Yeah, these are gorgeous.
She has a full-time job and she's a mom, so this is definitely
We don't get them
extra.
all the time, but
Yeah. So hand beaded little Valentine earrings.
I
Super
do like her aesthetic.
lovely.
It's really cute.
Yes, thank you, Colby. These have come in if you want just a sweet little Valentine embroidery project, stitching
I'm
project.
so tempted
So
for that.
cute. It's
I've
just
got
the
a little
pattern.
stack of wool fabrics that I'm like, I should make those.
Or cut up a sweater. Felt a sweater and cut it up.
Oh, yeah,
anyway.
there you go.
No
Yep.
calorie cookies. Yeah, Nicole and
Yeah.
I talked about that last week too. It's great. Deja
Yeah,
vu.
yeah, they're cute. Yep. Okay.
All right, I think that's all the, well,
What?
we have a new yarn
Okay.
that some people probably don't, it just crept in here.
Yep.
It's a DK weight. It's from Ballram U.
It's called British Breeds. And we've got all these wonderful, like, marls.
They're marls.
And they're kind of a light,
Only
little
lightly,
pastel.
like minimal dye is on there. They have a range of breed-specific naturals too, and we're just starting with these. See what you think. It's wonderful.
So
we really like this.
It's a DK. You probably said that. And it's about 233 yards to 100 grams. So I think this would make a fabulous sweater.
Sweater.
Really. Yeah.
Okay. It's subtle washed out color range. Blends fibers from North of England mule. So this is a cross of a blue-faced luster ram and a Northumberland mule ewe
There you go.
with less than 25% dyed. Okay, that's why it's so pale, because they really don't dye it very much.
Great.
The natural hemp in this fleece gives the yarn an authentic British wool look. Okay. Great for sweaters.
On the website.
And nobody's sampled it.
No, not
It
yet.
came in, we've
And
been
it
really
is
busy.
really new, I think, too. like new in the yarn world.
It feels really nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's actually pretty soft. I mean, it is a rustic, but it's soft nonetheless.
Well, you block these things and they don't pill and they wear like iron and you've made an heirloom.
Right.
It's not gonna like pill away.
Right.
So
Yeah. I just had to shave this sweater this morning. It was like,
yeah.
it was, I'm like, I
We need to get
wonder
in here.
in like the old world if they, when they de-peeled things, they just saved all of it and then eventually they made another yarn.
I don't know.
You'd
Yeah,
you'd
I
have
don't
to
know.
save the pills for a very long time.
Well, the thing about, I mean, yarns from the past probably were a lot less processed, really, than ours
yeah.
are now. So, anyway, okay.
All right.
So that's new, and that could count as something that you'd want to work into one of these samples that we
Yep,
have from
I
Alicia
do think
Plummer.
so,
we're going to
too.
go through
So,
that.
okay.
Can you still sign up for the Alicia Plummer knit-along? Plum
You can
Perfect?
sign up for a long time,
can.
actually.
You'll get one of these cool notepads, and then you're entered into all kinds of gift card drawing opportunities by being part of this knit-along. Do you have to finish your project? No.
No.
Can you do more than one? Yes. And I think we need to make that another category. If you do more than one thing,
All right.
that's another like line on our chart for a
Okay.
gift card opportunity. Okay. But Alicia Plummer is a Maine-based designer. So, and the samples she sent, we noticed were, I would say all but maybe one are like true woolly wools. They're
Right.
not superwash. I think she is a fan of good authentic wools, which I appreciate.
So this one, we've actually have a few people making this sweater. It's called the Sote, S-O-T-E. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it has this fun little texture design. This one's out of Manchalope. And but that's going to be like what? And we wrote that down. An Aran weight. So
I know that
think
it's
we
also
have-
being worked up in Matisse,
Right.
which is another really nice authentic wool. This is Portuguese wool. Kind of
This
limited
yarn
availability.
is going bananas. Is what it's bananas. People are grabbing it left and right.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that
We
tweed
already
heather there.
have been in contacts with whatever this guy's name
Retrosar,
is.
yeah.
Yeah. So to get more. So I think they're surprised too.
I don't know, maybe.
But-
Okay, the other yarn that I think would be really nice with this is Lopi. Let
Yes,
Lopi.
definitely
It handles a
Lopi.
big needle really nicely. And this is done on a 10, I think. It's also knit in 2 panels.
Okay. How does that work?
It's knit flat.
Okay.
And then you join it and pick up and do the arms.
Okay.
So I know that we don't have enough Manchalope. Well, we do have enough Manchalope in a couple of colors for you to do
Right.
this. And holy cow, would that be a bargain
and
right
I
now?
weighed this out. It's 265 grams. So
And we've got, I know
That's
that
3
we've got
plates.
some of it being done with like a color block situation with Manchalope. So that would be fun.
and she must have a dog.
She has 2 dogs.
So that's what I love. I mean, these aren't just like sweaters that she's just keeping in.
A locked closet.
Yes,
Yeah.
these are well loved
Yeah.
sweaters.
These are her sweaters. That's awesome. So thank you so much, Alicia. And okay, so we're gonna go through. That one's a good
Okay,
one.
All right, we
I'm
got
gonna
to
grab
that one.
Okay,
You do.
this is yummy.
I'm really like that is on my list
So
of hers.
pretty.
That one.
What a beautiful color work
I
pattern.
know. I love it.
So sweet. This pattern is called Scotch Pine. It is written for sport weight. So phenol garn would be wonderful. It's a nice woolly wool from
I do think
Norway.
felted tweed could do something.
Felted
It's
tweed
light
would be
enough
nice.
that I think it could go that way.
Oh,
Oh, and then Vovo.
Volvo is a true
Yes.
sport weight.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. So Vovo, also from Retrosaria. And then felted tweed.
Pretty.
Could totally see that. I think I'd really like the Vovo one though.
Volvo, I think from what I read about, somebody knit a sweater for her husband, she said 15 years ago, and it has not pilled at all. Looks brand new. And he wears it. It's not like he locked it up.
Right.
Okay, so Volvo is worth a try. I have not personally tried Volvo yet. Okay, so nice, really nice. That's beautiful. I think there might be mittens or something to go with
that?
this, like as far as that pattern, or a hat.
That'd be a good swatching opportunity.
Yes, it
when
would.
you have those smaller pieces.
Okay.
Sorry, we still have a little cold.
Socks. She has lots of different sock patterns. Look at that. Pretty little cable stitch work on the top. This is the these are Grant's Point socks. So nice. Cozy, and yes,
Fingering.
Alicia's, of course, yeah. Alicia's worn them.
Yep.
Because they're, love it.
There's
She has lots of sock patterns, so you could do you could run the gamut with her. Socks,
this one is
accessories.
called the Cottage Cowl.
DK.
I'm just checking to see. Here we go. So yep, little cables, and that would be great with this.
Oh, wouldn't that be beautiful?
Really pretty. Yep.
Really nice way to try that yarn.
Yeah, it really would be.
Really nice way to try cables if you've never done them.
Yeah, because this doesn't seem like a lot of cable. So this one is called Cottage Cowl, and that is a DK.
Nice. Okay, here's a shawl. This one I think she got on the patchwork bandwagon. This was a mystery knit along, I believe, last year.
And that is sport again.
Modular construction.
I mean, it'd be easy to imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you wanted to try, well, it doesn't really matter for a shawl.
Yeah, right. You can go.
Felted tweed. If you have any leftover felted tweed in your stash,
which most of us do.
Yeah. Cute. That's pretty.
Okay.
Okay, here's a hat. We're sort of into the accessories.
Did it fall?
It's right there.
Oh.
Okay, this is the Waystone Hat, and there are matching mitts to go with this. It is Aran weight. Look at the nice top construction. I think it's like half fisherman's rib. Really, really pretty. Aran weight and make. And make Aran. There you go. Nice. Here's a blue version. What else, Aran? Donegal.
Yes, these would be good.
This Matisse from Retrosaria would be pretty too, I think.
Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah, I do love that.
Mm-hmm.
This is a little mitten that she's got. It's called the Homesweet Mitts.
Adorable for Valentine's Day.
It is.
Super pretty.
And it's a fingering. She also has this available in a sock pattern. Super nice little fit.
And she said, whoops, I found the other mitt at my house. I forgot. It didn't get in the box.
I was going to tell you at the beginning knitting class in the afternoon, you know, they're doing a fingerless mitten, which is just like a square, and then they sew it up here. But one of the gals is like, I want to put a little thing right here. So Olivia helped her pick up stitches, and she did a little thumb thing. Cool. So yeah, I thought,
yay.
I was so impressed with.
I love it.
So we had a beginning crochet class Saturday. We had 2 beginning knittings, one in the morning, one in the afternoon.
And socks.
And socks. And everyone was over the top enthusiastic. It doesn't happen like that all the time, but I will say that I feel like they're jumping in head first. Yeah. Like they're that excited. Like talk about adventurous beginners. I love that. They're not afraid to try anything. So in fact, I ended up scheduling a hat class, and that's already like over half full, but mostly a lot of those students. So yeah.
So Mondeem would be really nice for these fingerless.
Very nice.
And if you wanted to be not neutral but bright, you could definitely.
And I love the white it seems like it some kind of a alpaca surrey or something. It's kind of fuzzy.
Well, the whole yarn.
I guess. Yeah.
A lot of people have looked at these and said, "What's this yarn?" We don't know because these are Alicia's samples. She put them in a box. They were not labeled. It's not. So we don't know. And that's okay. So that lets us
Yeah, pick
You
and
know,
choose. Pick the right yarns
tell you
for
what
you.
to use.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This one is one of my favorites.
Cream cardigan.
Cream cardigan. It looks so pretty on a mannequin. It's maybe not as amazing like this, but garter stitch, so squishy,
Yep,
good
squishy,
texture,
squishy.
no purling.
And
you know,
this
all those
is
nice
a
things.
worsted weight. So any
that
of the
shawl
errands that we
collar.
already showed you, totally could use.
Woolstock is a fabulous worsted weight. This would be very pretty for that.
These would be nice. These
Oh,
tweeds.
those would be really good too.
The
We have
Irish
several-
heather.
We have several dongles right now.
Really
that
does
would
feel a
work.
lot like that.
I know, and and that color too.
Right.
That oatmeal
Yeah.
color.
Yep.
These would be really pretty too.
Yes, I love
Fable.
this fable.
So there's mohair. You just get a little brushed halo. That would be really pretty with many of these patterns.
Yeah. I would love to have a sweater out of this yarn.
And we have more on the way. We have a Lopi and some Fable coming. It's just been a little bit delayed. I don't know why. Our
Well-
distributors were like, we're taking a break.
Yeah.
Are they
yeah,
redoing
they took
their
a Christmas
system?
break.
I think technically they're redoing their system. But it is on the way. And then this is a really pretty one.
This is the something
It's the
Henley.
Popham Pullover.
Oh, there it is.
Popham Pullover. And
Huh.
Nicole and I were like oohing and ahhing about the zipper.
Oh, huh. It's well constructed.
Oh my gosh, just amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Alicia or whoever knit this for you. But the designing, I mean, Alicia designed it. So just really well done. Very profesh. I think that's beautiful.
We wish we could have had like a Zoom with her, but she has some health issues that she has to deal with all the time.
Yeah.
So, but she was so nice she did a lot of work to get these to us. So this one is gosh, I thought I had it memorized.
Finest kind.
There you go. And I think we've got
I love it,
few
the
people
way-
doing this one too.
I love this. Here, this
Yep.
is done. I'm just gonna wear it.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Well, I can't tell you. I've got all those little
beautiful.
things all over this sweater.
I know. It's the inside. Nobody will know.
Yep.
This is such a nice texture. I love it. Like, is it moss stitch?
Kind of inside
Just
out.
Yummy.
Something. Yeah.
I love the finish there. Just simple, no complicated tubular bind off.
And this is again worsted or Aran. So any of these, the Matees would be beautiful and really show off.
And so
that stitch.
unisex, multi-size, size inclusive, all the things. So make a whole family of these.
What are you making?
I'm making Bibliophile 3
Okay.
for Mike. And I know Janet's doing one for her. I don't know which one she's doing for her husband too. So as far as I know, there are 2 of us in this official knit along making husband sweaters or significant other sweaters. Don't make a boyfriend sweater, you guys. There's a curse.
Yep. And it doesn't seem like it's a real thing, but
It's a thing.
I'd hate for you to find out that it is.
Yeah, we don't want any
Part of
breakups.
that.
Yeah, we're not part of that one.
Got to have a ring on it if you're gonna knit for a significant other.
Yeah, I'm going to use Mota for Mike's sweater
Okay.
when we get our restock.
Right. The sweater that,
I
okay, I
swatched
am
for it,
interested
yeah.
in the Scotch Pine. I'm totally interested in that.
This one?
I've never really, I've knit with felted tweed, but I like how this feels. So I feel like the Vovo is going to be the best way forward on that. But the other one that I think we showed a picture of a few weeks ago is her striped flannel. And I just think that would be a great way to use the merino possum. And it would really look like a flannel,
Right.
which I love. So
Yeah. And Bibliophile is her, it's just a nice raglan. I think she's done 3 versions of it. So we showed Shannon Larson's husband's
Right.
Bibliophile 3. Shannon's made it twice for her husband. It is a really nice top down, and I think her grading for the Bibliophile 3 is sort of with guys in mind, just their bodies are a little bit different than ours, duh.
Where do you measure on a guy? She was measuring Mike, and he's like, you don't measure there, you
He's
measure
like,
here.
No one's ever measured me here.
Is that the first sweater you've made? You've made
I
for
made
him?
Mike a vest.
Okay.
That he doesn't wear. So, yeah, lots of hats. I finished his Ridgie's hat. And
We need
Gudrun
pictures
Johnson
of that.
maybe he'll wear it today if he comes and does work for us. Gudrun Johnson has a Ridgie's vest now that's cute.
Okay.
Very cute. Seamed, similar, similar concept. It's like a 3-needle bind off to join the parts.
Yeah, I
is
do
fun.
think that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I've made a couple sweaters for Jim. Jasper's already appropriated one, but the second one I totally messed up on gauge. Ended up adding 3 extra balls, and so it's wool and alpaca. It's super warm, and he only wears it when he's sick, and it got some wearing this last week. So. Yeah, so anyway, so guys I think are a special breed to knit for because most of them have really long arms and I don't know, it's just a lot more knitting than...
They're just bigger in general, so
Yep.
it's,
It's a
as
bigger
rule,
commitment.
It is a bigger commitment, which is why you should not, like the boyfriend curse is a thing. Like so many, and what is the boyfriend curse?
The boyfriend curse is
For
making a
someone named Michael
sweater,
who might be watching this.
making a sweater for your boyfriend.
Or it could be, your girlfriend, significant other.
Yeah,
Someone that
whichever
you're
you're,
not, like,
right.
officially,
Your partner,
legally-
you're not connected to in a committed kind of way. And so what usually might happen, I'm sure it doesn't happen all the time, but we sure hear about it a lot. You make a sweater, it takes you months, and then you break up. We don't wish that on anyone.
And it's happened with quilts, like for me personally.
Really?
And Carrie personally. Quilts.
Why? How did that happen?
Well, I made a quilt for a boyfriend once, and we broke up
Yeah, so...
shortly after I finished it. And then Carrie, same thing.
Huh.
So that's, anyway.
Yeah, I just think you need to think about the level of commitment.
We
there.
forgot a sweater.
Oh.
That's a cool one.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
Yeah. This is a beautiful sweater.
This one is the...
Where is the thing?
It is right here.
Okay.
Okay, so it's called the Garnered Cardi.
There's a garnered. Okay,
We have talked about this before.
There's a garnered pullover too. Get rid of this girl.
Because we have liked this sweater for years.
This is cool. The sleeve length is really nice on this. It's like 3/4 to bracelet length sleeve with a dropped shoulder. It looks better on a body.
I feel like it.
would
kind
be-
of reminds me of my sweater, but I'm wearing, but not quite.
It'd be
I guess.
really, really nice in. Where's our? No.
What?
Well,
What?
anyway, the retreat.
Oh, I grabbed it. I
Oh,
thought.
there's by your butt.
Oh,
Okay.
by my butt.
Retreat would be really pretty. So this is like lace work on a bigger needle, so it's probably more fun.
Right. Than this.
Well, or than Shetland lace.
Yeah, right.
With, like,
Yes,
actual
exactly.
lace.
No, this is
Okay.
definitely
There's
something I think
also
is beautiful.
a pullover version of this.
Right.
Which
There's
is like
actually,
a
I
turtleneck.
think, more than 2. I
Garnered.
think
There
there's-
might be a wrap. I
Right,
think there's a
yeah.
wrap. I wrote it down here. There's also a pullover and wrap.
There you go.
Okay.
Amazing.
But this is gorgeous.
Yeah, garnered. And
If
I
I
don't
wasn't
think
doing
that
the
would.
thing for Mike, I probably would do this
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Now
It's
that I've
cute.
seen it, I'm glad she
It's
sent
very cute. Yeah, very, very cute.
Because just pop it over a cami. I mean, it would take you probably, unless we have a crazy summer, which we've already had a crazy winter, like weather-wise, it could take you through most of the summer with the cardi in the cool mornings. Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. I forgot.
I'm actually having like a hot
Last week
flash.
I have a. This was done last week, but I wasn't here to show it off. I have one.
Okay.
The other one is right here. So
Oh, you have started the next one.
I
Oh,
have
that's
started
good.
the other one, but then I got distracted by a red hat.
Yeah, the red hat.
Yep, I got that going.
I'm working on. Okay, so yeah, I mean, someday we should probably do like a current whip thing because I realized.
Yeah, I love that
so
one.
many
So that one is
Fee.
This is Fee from Kristen Drysdale, who's going to be here in a couple weeks.
That's so cute. It's very, very Valentine-y, I believe.
Yeah, I love that combo. I said it before. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm doing red.
Yeah, so this one, there's someone out there. Is that the fish window guy?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay.
So this one, I'm maybe, I don't know, like 6 rows left on color work. Or, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I like it.
I do too.
And so I started this because Kristen Drysdale's coming, and I want to be able to speak intelligently about at least one of her
And this
patterns
is
with
also
her.
one of her patterns. This is the Lars daughter.
Cute.
Yep.
Yeah. Yay, color
And then
work.
I started the Norwegian protest hat. So it must be done in red. That's the deal.
It's something about ice, and it's in Minnesota. It's a Minnesota shop, Minnesota designer.
Right.
Proceeds from the pattern are going to people who have been, you know, impacted
Displaced
by
and
this,
stuff
this,
because of all the
like
immigration
whatever's
stuff.
going on, like the
So
shootings.
we'll link to
all
this
that.
hat, but
Grenades.
find some red yarn in your stash and wear it.
It's based on a 1940s. It was a pattern in the 40s in Norway, and people were wearing red hats as a form of protest against Nazi occupation. And then they were all like, red hats were outlawed.
Yep.
So punishable by I don't know what, but anyway, yeah, there's some history out there for that. So
Anyway, so
it's way up there on Ravelry.
if you
People
are
noticing
so
it.
inclined,
We have lots of red yarn, and they've written it for fingering, DK, and worsted, and I believe there's a crochet version as well.
oh, okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Okay.
that is it for today.
Yes.
Over and out. We
Over and
will
out.
see
Hope
you
it
next
worked.
week.
Right.
Yep.
Have a great Tuesday. Yep.